Hey guys, this is Nate Jackson, and in this next tutorial we're going to review the features of the group Guerrilla. The group Guerrilla is the group finder. It can find, as you see here, if you pull down the group type, it can find open groups, it can find closed groups, it can find both open and closed groups, and it can find just the groups that you're already a member of, the My Groups. If you're doing both open or closed, these are groups that you want to find that you want to try to join. So gonna first go over the both feature. There's different ways that you can find groups. You can find groups by keyword, by inputting manually. So let's say we want to find internet marketing, and we want to find online marketing. So those are two groups that we input manually. You can also find groups by uploading a list of keywords. And we'll find a list of keywords that I have here called keywords. And you can actually find groups from both sets of keywords all at one time. So I'll show you what this list of keywords has. It has dating, golf, weight loss, and real estate. So we're going to close that, and we're going to click it to open. So it will find in order from internet marketing. It'll find the ones that you input first, then it'll go to the ones that are in the keywords list, or the list that you upload, and it's going to cycle through each of these keywords one by one, and is going to create a file for each keyword. That's going to be the file will be the keyword name.txt, and I'll show you how to find that. So we have the groups, all the keywords that we want to find groups for, and we just click we make sure that it's set to Group Guerrilla. That's the only way it'll start, and then you click Find. So now it's logging into Facebook. I showed you in the previous video how to set your login by going up to the Tools menu and clicking Login. So now it's logging in, and it's going to start with the first keyword, which is internet marketing. I'm going to move it down the screen down a little bit so you see what's going on here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so it's going to start looking for the first keyword, internet marketing. See, it's finding groups named internet marketing. And it's going to cycle through all of the groups here, and it's going to keep a running total of how many groups you find. So you see here, it's going to keep track of how many groups you find per keyword. Here we found 24 groups for internet marketing and 24 groups total. And then when it moves to the next keyword, online marketing, this number will reset to show you how many groups you found for online marketing, but this number will be a running total to show you how many groups you find overall. So now while this is running, I want to show you what's happening in the background. So we're going to go to My Documents. All of your files will be kept nice and organized in your My Documents folder. There's going to be a folder called FBVA. So for groups that you want to find, that you want to join, those files are going to be in groups. It's going to be the folder called FBVA/groups. And so we see here we have a file generated called Internet Marketing, and this file is constantly updating with the folder size, with the file size, because each time it finds a group, it saves a group. So you never lose progress. You never lose the progress that you made. It saves in real time, so that you always have the number of groups tallied for you, and you save it as you go along. So I'm going to sit here for a little while, let this update, and show you what's going to happen next, because it's going to move right from internet marketing right into online marketing. And while we're doing that, I'll just talk a little bit about the party crasher. We'll go to the My Group Finder. My Group Finder, this shows you how many groups you're actually already a member of. So when you get to the point where you want to start posting, the My Group Finder is the first place you're going to compile the list of groups that you want to post to, because you can only post to groups that you're a member of. You can't post to groups that you don't belong to. So the typical workflow when using FB Virtual Assistant is first you want to find groups to join with the group Guerrilla. Then you want to move on to the party crasher, because that's going to allow you to join groups at a nice reasonable rate without you having to babysit all day. So then when you join groups, that you're not going to be approved you're not going to be approved as a member immediately. So as you become a member of more and more groups, then you want to go to the My Groups part of the section of the group finder, and that'll give you a running total of all the groups that you're a member of. So once you get a list of My Groups, then you want to take that and filter out the groups that you want to post to and the ones you don't want to post to, and upload the list of URLs that you want to post to Post Perfect. So once you do that, you use Post Perfect, and that's where you'll actually start posting to groups. And Post Perfect and Party Crasher work very similarly. Party Crasher goes to each group and joins it for you. Post Perfect goes to each group and posts to it for you. And then we have the OG, and you see they're very customizable with both. You have a lot of features that you can set. You can set the number of join requests, the maximum number per day. You can set the break time between join requests. So here we have it set at 100 total groups per day, 3 minutes in between. And you can set the number of groups that you join before a break. I have a break built in so that you can try to stay under Facebook's radar. I'm not going to guarantee it, but if you use it properly and maturely and wisely, then you'll have a good chance of not being caught by Facebook. And it also keeps a lot of statistics for you. And Post Perfect works pretty much the same way. Instead of you can put timing settings on how you post to just make it look as human as possible. It works very well. And then you can also spin your content in the Post Perfect so that each post to each group is slightly different if you're familiar with how to create spin tags. And once we get to the Post Perfect, I'll show you some examples of spinning content. So so far we're at 504 groups about internet marketing, and if I recall correctly, there's probably going to be about 600 or 700 or so. So we also have the OG Graph Search, and the OG Graph Search is a way for you to pull results from the Facebook search. Right now, it's set to find any results that have that generates a list of people. Eventually, I'm going to modify it and update it to pull groups and pull posts as well as pages right now, but right now we can do people. But just understand that it's just a matter of time. It's coming. It's very simple. It's just a matter of me duplicating what I've done before and looking for a little bit different information. And then we have the Lead Scout. Lead Scout is a way for you to go to upload a list of groups, and you can go group by group and extract the members of the group. And with Lead Scout and OG Graph Search, I'm giving you the person's user ID from Facebook. I'm giving you their email address from Facebook. I'm giving you their URL for their profile, and I'm giving you the first name and the full name. So you have a really customized list that you can use to create custom ads for a custom target audience, or you can also use that to send email directly to the person that you want to contact. Because Facebook recently made an announcement that they're forwarding the Facebook email address that they give all of us. They're forwarding that to the person's login email. So now when you send an email to the Facebook email address, it actually gets forwarded to the person's real inbox that they actually check, because I don't know of anyone who actually uses a Facebook email. So, okay, so we've actually switched over. I missed it, but we've actually switched over to finding groups for online marketing now. And so we found 167 groups for online marketing and 734 groups total. So let me show you what happens when so let me refresh here, and now we have a list of online marketing files an online marketing file with a list of groups that's automatically updating. And it's going to cycle through this entire list of keywords without you having to do anything. You can just sit here, set it and forget it, come back. You'll have a nice list of data just waiting for you. So you see here, internet marketing. This is just a list of however many groups we found, 500 or 600 or so groups for internet marketing. And you can take this list and go to the Party Crasher and just start joining these groups. And you see right now we have the URLs. I'm going to send out an update soon where you're actually going to get the URL. You're going to get the group name, the group description, as well as the number of members in that group, so you can prioritize and sort it by number of members and join the groups with the most members first, so you can prioritize how you join the groups. So that's all I'm going to say about the group Guerrilla right now. This is Nate Jackson signing out, and I will talk to you soon.